Hey, all you kings and queens, we've got a short little special episode for you this late Friday night as we get you prepped for the Empty Wagon Fantasy Football podcast / broadcast and for our draft for the King of the Castle League that we are using, or we are going to test for the rest of the 2020 season to get us in preparation for 2021 and launching this new league that the idea was brought to us by co-creator of the QB54 Arm and Leg League, Ross Norris. Not only did he present the league to us, the idea for the league, he also presented us with the draft selection software that we're going to use tonight to figure out the order for our 16 teams for the King of the Castle League. This is a relegation league. And when we say relegation, a little bit different than what you're used to. Instead of relegating up and down from, say, a Premier to whatever type league like Euro Sports does, this is going to be a relegation league every single week. The rules will be out there for you to follow a little bit more. If you find interest in this, we'll make sure that we get the link out to you. But the biggest and most important thing tonight is to get the draft order, because at 1 p.m. East Coast time tomorrow, these 16 teams will be drafting on my fantasy league. So we can pick our teams on Saturday, and then we can start in week 10 of the NFL regular season. And then we can experiment with this league for the remaining 7 weeks as we get ready to go into 2021. Wolfinger says, I love you. Wolfie, I love you too, man. It's been a long time. It's good to see you on. All right, so let me share this screen with you all real quick so you can see what this is going to look like and kind of step you through the software. I've already ran a test through this tonight with nobody's name on it, but now we've entered the names of the 16 general managers that will be testing this for 2020 going into 2021. So as you can see, their team names are there. When we say change sprite colors, what I try to do is make sure that these sprites match each one of these individuals' favorite NFL teams. I'm going to go is step you through each one of these screens so you know what it looks like, and then we're going to run the order. I'll write it down. We'll get offline, and then we'll get ready for the Empty Wagon Fantasy Football podcast / broadcast. Damien says, no snake eyes tonight. Absolutely no snake eyes tonight. But I promise you, when we get ready to do the draft selection show for this in 2021, there will be the possibility of snake eyes. So let me step through a little bit more screens for you on here. It says, press the shuffle button as many times as you wish for the ultimate randomization. So let's hit shuffle. Hey, well, let's go for 7, right? That's the lucky number, right? So we're going to go 7. We're going to go forward. It says higher luck values give better chances of winning. We want everybody to be on the same playing field, so there will be no extra chances of winning this. It says yards traveled per rush. Of course, we want this between 1 and 10 yards per rush. And then we're going to make this seconds per rush will be either 1 to 8. We might as well use every ability that we have on this, right? So we're going to do it at normal speed. That way everybody can watch it. No luck is activated, no rush code set. So we're going to be moving between 1 and 10 yards every 1 to 8 seconds at normal speed. We're going to save these settings, and then we are going to start this rush. Eric asking, is this going to be a snake draft? Yes, it will be a snake draft. So we will do 1 through 16, then 16 through 1 in the following round. There will be no third round reversal like we're used to this year in FSA. It will just be a regular snake draft. All right. Let's get this rush started. So let's see. It looks like MJ Cooley jumps out to an early lead. Oh, and then Bob Reddick passes her up. Jonathan Broughton is now in the lead, has a commanding lead on everybody. Let's see who's far in the back. Eric Talbot all the way in the back at the moment. Damian Scott making a good run for it, just a little bit behind Matt Kroll, who's in second. Bill Minot, the third, now moving up into second place. Eric Talbot still very much trailing back there in the back. Jonathan Broughton very much taking over a commanding lead at this with only 30 yards left to go. It's a cute little program. I like this. Wish I could see what the math looks like behind it. Damian Scott moving into the number 2 spot. Ooh, Matt Kroll with a really big leap there. Damian just took over the number 1 spot. Bill Minot in the number 2. Matt Kroll coming up in number 3. Looks like Damien's going to get the number 1 overall pick. Damien, congratulations. You get the number 1 overall pick. Matt Kroll with 2. Damien number 2 at 3. Jonathan Broughton 4. Kevin Godwin maybe? No, Bob Reddick 5th. MJ Cooley 6th. Kevin Godwin 7th. Let's see. Bill Minot the 3rd 8th. Is Heather Newman going to get 9th? Eric O'Neill gets 9th. Josh Hughes 10th. Heather Newman 11th. Myself at 12. Ross Norris 13. Brad Buckner 14. Jared Ryan 15. And Eric Talbot rounding out the last place spot there. So Eric Talbot will get back-to-back picks. We'll leave that there on the screen so everybody can see what it looks like. So Damian Scott, congratulations on getting your number 1 pick. Speed kills, baby. I know we had a conversation earlier tonight about if we were to do a draft midseason, who would be the number 1 pick. So, I mean, I guess the cat would be out of the bag, but it wouldn't really matter. Do you have an idea of who you would like to take with your number 1 pick at that 1 p.m. East Coast time draft tomorrow? Let us know. We will get the order set on King of the Castle. And then we will roll this draft at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Make sure you're logged in early enough to make sure we've got all the settings correct and everything. This is the first time that we've done a draft in a while. It's the first time we've done it with 16 teams. Let's just make sure that we get this without any hitches tomorrow. So congratulations. Eric says he calls shenanigans. Where'd you end up at, Eric? You ended up 9th. That's not a bad spot. Mid round. I'll take that all day. That's much better than the 12th spot that I've got. But again, congratulations to Damian Scott. We're going to take a break from this, get ourselves prepped for the empty wagon, guys. Brad, Josh, and Eric will be out there tonight, and we will be back live with them in about 50-ish minutes. So make sure you stick around for them. And good luck to all that are drafting in the King of the Castle League tomorrow at 1 p.m. East Coast time. Y'all have a great Friday night.